Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, it's Wednesday. All right. So we're about to jump into all of this. It looks like Andy Cohen has squashed the beef, but also Bethenny Frankel has a new man, and it also seems like Jennifer Padranti's man, who got himself into a little bit of trouble from the OC, Ryan, with that whole MLB scheme. He's getting frustrated with her child support payment situation. So we're going to jump into it. But before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. We do it. All right, guys. So we have to start right here with the Bethenny Frankel of it all. Thank you to page 6. She is holding hands with businessman Tom Bellante after her breakup from her ex-fiance, Paul Vernon, the one who came up with Cameo. So Bethenny Frankel has a budding new romance 6 months after her breakup from ex-fiance Paul Vernon, and the New York City alum was photographed smiling and holding hands with businessman Tom Bellante on a date night in Santa Monica, California on Sunday. Okay. 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 Well, the couple was not trying to hide their new relationship as they chose to go to dinner at celebrity hotspot Giorgio Ambaldi, an Italian restaurant where stars are often photographed by paparazzi. It's unclear how and when Bethenny Frankel and himself when they met, but reps for the Skinny Girl founder did not immediately return page 6 requests for comment. This is the first time Bethenny Frankel has been spotted showing PDA with someone since her split from Paul Vernon, though. In May, a mutual friend told Us Weekly that the former Bravo celebrity had parted ways with the film producer 2 months prior because they were so different and knew it just wasn't going to work. Paul moved on with Olivia Copo's 35-year-old sister, Aurora, which Bethenny Frankel said was gutting and embarrassing. However, that relationship only lasted about 2 months. Bethenny Frankel tried to dive back into the dating pool herself, but she candidly admitted that she ditched her first suitor because he was simply not her type. She also then sparked romance rumors with German artist Nicolas Castello last month when they were photographed swimming together in Saint Tropez. However, page 6 exclusively reported that at the time that the pair was just hanging out platonically, as Costello has actually been dating Anna Rothschild. So he was taken. Bethenny Frankel appears to have finally found a love match with this new man who boasts an impressive resume. He's the chairman and CEO of Yapstone, a mobile platform that converts bills commonly paid by paper check into online electronic payments. Now, he has clearly done well for himself. In 2020, The Real Deal reported that he sold this Malibu, California mansion for $35 million, which was double the price that he paid for the pad himself. So, this man that you're seeing right here, he's got money, honey. Big bucks. And that's what she kind of said that she wanted anyway. She said, I want to find somebody that matches her, somebody who can keep up with her, somebody who has their own money. Well, if you're selling your house for 35 million, you got your own money. You're not looking for her money, and you don't need to be with her. And honestly, as a business person, I'm not saying I'm a business person, but knowing how business people operate, 9 times out of 10, they don't really want the notoriety. They just want to fly under the radar. They want to live their life. They want to be mega fucking rich and not have all of the publicity. So he must like her, which I'm happy for her. But moving on to Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen and Ryan Seacrest finally agreed to end their New Year's Eve feud. 2025 is already looking bright for Andy Cohen and Ryan Seacrest. The TV personalities have finally agreed to end their New Year's Eve beef after publicly snubbing each other while hosting their respective holiday specials on competing programs. Ryan Seacrest was a guest on Tuesday's episode of Andy Cohen's late night talk show, Watch What Happens Live, when a viewer asked the men whether they could put their feud aside and do better ahead of 2025. Well, I don't even remember what the feud was about, is what Andy said, with Seacrest, and agreeing that he couldn't recall what initially sparked their beef. But we did see each other this year. We did have this year, is what Andy continued, referring to their live broadcast from Times Square. And Ryan Seacrest then assured viewers that he and Andy have already discussed this upcoming New Year's Eve plans and agreed to be friendly this time around. Hmm. Okay. We will wave. We just can't get to each other, or we'd hug. But no, everything's been good, is what Ryan shared. The beef is squashed. Andy Cohen and Ryan Seacrest previously butted heads on live TV while hosting rival New Year's Eve broadcasts in New York City in 2021 and 2022. The Bravo personality threw the first jab when he called Seacrest and ABC's Dick Clark's New Year's Eve rocking Eve. Um, a group of losers. This was in 2021. Ryan Seacrest's group of losers that are performing behind us. I mean, with all due respect, if you've been watching ABC tonight, you've seen nothing. I'm sorry, is what he said on CNN's New Year's Live. Just a few days later, Andy Cohen said he really regretted dissing Ryan Seacrest and was adamant that he was just stupid and drunk and feeling it. And Ryan Seacrest didn't respond at the time. However, the following year, he reignited the feud when he claimed that he waved to Andy Cohen and his co-host Anderson Cooper, but didn't receive any acknowledgement from Andy. I thought maybe I was in the shot. I just wanted to wave and say hi, is what he said on an episode of Live with Ryan and Kelly. They have a great show. And Anderson, the best. He turns around and says, "Have a good show. Very nice." And Andy did not turn around, but Andy Cohen clapped back to the following day on his Radio Andy show, claiming that he did not know why Ryan Seacrest had a bug up about him while filming. I did see Anderson turn around and wave. Usually, what Anderson will do, and I should call him back and ask him about this, frankly. If he's waving at Ryan, he'll say to me, "Hey, there's Ryan." And then I'll turn around and wave, but he didn't do that. So the beef is squashed. We're good. Okay. Andy Cohen and Ryan Seacrest can go back to life without feuding. Beef is squashed. Good. We like that. Well, this beef ain't squashed. Let's get into this, shall we? Thank you to Reality Blurb. Jennifer Padranti may have settled her divorce from William Padranti, but she's still not being paid what she's owed from her former spouse. As she and her children continue to reside in the home of her fiance, Ryan, I guess she also appeared on Jeff Lewis's radio show where she offered an update on their split, stating that their lack of communication has become a big issue between them. I know everything in my divorce is finalized. Unfortunately, my ex is still in a spot. And so everything when it comes to the lot of the expenses is on me. And if I didn't have the housewives job, I really don't know where I would be. So I'm just grateful to have that. I really truly don't know where I would be if I didn't have that. Now, as part of her and William's divorce settlement, Jennifer is supposed to get over $6,000 a month in spousal and child support. Yes. And unfortunately, he has not been able to make those payments. You know, I don't this is again, Jeff, it's a tough spot because I wish he and I could communicate. It's a point of contention for Ryan and I because Ryan's like, why do you not hold his ass to the fire? He's the dad of my kids. So there's like a line of trying to be sympathetic to it. The kids and I do have a home. I do now, but Jennifer was also supposed to receive a six-figure lump sum from William. It's $200,000. It was from a portion of the sale of our home, and no, I have not gotten any of it. Currently, Jennifer is partially supported by Ryan, but understandably, she'd like to see William step up for their kids. And those are decisions I'm going to have to come to something of what's going to happen. We have communicated a little bit. He has said, like, I'm in a spot. I need a little bit of time. And thank God we have Ryan's home. Thank God I have the little income that I have. But you get to a point where it's like, okay, well, what is your plan? And that's the other thing. It's just like, communicate with me. Tell me what the hell's going on. What is going on? Maybe I can float the kids and I a little bit longer. Maybe I'm like, nope, I don't agree with this anymore. It's time to, pay what you owe. The lack of communication is what makes it so hard. But according to Jennifer, William is living in South County and sees their children on Tuesday and Thursday nights and every other weekend. The kids are like, Dad is working. Dad's always on a call. It's always like, Dad is working, because I'll ask, how's your dad? How does your dad seem? Dad's great. Dad's busy. Dad's working. His life is very much simplified now, but That's his business, but I'm not allowed to ask. But if she knows he's working, she's probably like, where the is the money? Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, please. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Love you guys. Bye.